Whether you need a nice hostess gift for your holiday party or the perfect bottle of vino for your friend, the wine connoisseur perhaps, well, Sportsman's Fine Wine and Spirits is the perfect place to go. Kimber Stonehouse is the Director of Operations for Sportsman's, and she joins us now, telling us a little bit more about what they offer, but I think even more importantly, Kimber, how you guys are so unique. We'll get to that in just a little bit, but I want to welcome you first, and thank you for bringing this beautiful setup.
You're welcome.
I feel like wine is an easy way to go when you either know somebody or even when you don't know somebody, but I think sometimes it can be intimidating to purchase because you don't know if you're giving something too cheap that's not going to taste good, or, you know, kind of striking that right balance.
Well, you stop into the store and talk to any of us as the wine experts at Sportsman's, and we'll be happy to help you pick something that's going to stay in your budget, because we're all thinking budget at the holidays, but also something that's going to wow. We like to have them, and we call them great bang for your buck wines. So we think that they taste at 50, but maybe they only cost you about 35. So you get kind of good bang for your buck, and those are the wines that will help you figure out which one fits your budget and which one fits maybe their palate. If you don't know anything about their wine palate, you know, I know that they drink red, because when we go out, that's what they drink. Right. Well, come in, we'll pick something that's kind of middle of the road, fits your budget, and pleases a lot of what we call the red wine drinkers. So we won't pick anything too dry, won't pick anything too fruity or sweet, just something kind of straight up the middle of the road, and chances are they're just going to love it.
Well, and let's talk about where you're located, because you've been there for quite a while.
And we're at 32nd Street and Camelback, right next door to Tarbell's Restaurant, in the same little, I believe it's southeast corner with Tomaso's and Tarbell's. And we have been there, I believe, since the late 1950s. I wasn't there in the late 1950s, but the Sportsman's has been on that corner.
And as we look at this video, I mean, rows and rows and rows of wine. I mean, impressive collection. It's got to be among the best in the Valley.
It is one of the better selections in the Valley. And the other thing about our selection is it's not the same things that you're going to find at most grocery stores. We try to go with the boutique things that aren't in the grocery stores, again, that we think are great bang for their buck. Even if it's a $150 bottle of wine, we think it's just fabulous. Maybe it drinks like a $200 bottle of wine. Or if it's a $10 bottle of wine because you're planning parties, and we've got those available for the parties, then you know what? We think it drinks really well for a $10 bottle of wine.
Okay, so let's jump into the parties, because this is basically you have set a party for two.
I have done a party here.
Thank you very much for inviting me. And what we've got here are some wine and cheese platters that are really impressive, because they're types of cheeses that you're, again, if we talk about specialty, you're not necessarily going to find all of this at your local grocer. So you actually can go into Sportsman's and pick this up as you pick up your wine for the
Absolutely. This is what we would send home if you came in and ordered a catering platter. This would be a catering platter, and I'm guessing just ballparking, this is about $75 is what this would cost to buy this, come in, and we can pick the cheeses for you, or you can pick the cheeses with our help, or if you know exactly what you want, just tell us and we'll be happy to put it on a catering platter to send home. We can also put those on your own tray. So if you have gorgeous trays and you just want us to plate it, then go ahead, bring in your tray, and we'll be happy to put it on your tray for you.
It looks like you've got some pate, you've got some nuts, you've got some dried fruit, of course the grapes, and then just an assortment of cheeses. You also don't want to leave out the bubbly, because you have some amazing bubbly selections.
We do. I believe in that case, I think, again, we have probably one of the better selections in the Valley. This one here is just a little fun one that's about $20 on our shelf, and it's fantastic. We're going to have Krug on sale. I brought a bottle of that. We're going to have that on sale for about $169.99 throughout the holidays. And then there's another one, I think, sitting over here that we're going to have on sale for $19.99. But we have all price ranges and all flavor profiles. So if you've never been a fan of bubbles, but you like carbonation, come on in. We'll set you up with the ones that you're really going to enjoy.
And we're almost out of time, but I do want to mention before we leave that if you take a look to my right and to my left, these boxes, these crates, have very specifically selected brews and wines, and some of them are so unique, in fact, like the one you're looking at there, that typically the vineyards you were telling me don't actually let you put them in gift baskets.
Right. Flowers is a little particular about where their wines are, and they offered us a deal to sell a paired gift basket with the Pinot Noir and the Chardonnay in it, as long as we wouldn't go under the $120 a box retail. So this is something special we're going to offer this year, and we got permission from Flowers to promote their wines in a retail gift basket or gift box. And we do both of those custom. So whatever you'd like to do, come in and pick them out, and we'll help you build the right basket.
A personal experience for sure when you head down to Sportsman's Wine and Spirits. That's located on Camelback Road. That is the southeast corner of 32nd Street in Camelback, and you can give them a call at the phone number on your screen. Easy to remember, 602-955-WINE. More information online as well at sportsmanswine.com.